Just WTF here in Formula Worldwide Leagues. We are here at Silverstone for round 2. As we're cutting straight into the action here. We're seeing Ferrari of NSG. Well, she's on a hot lap there. Good line through Woodcut there. And now to run down towards Spell Corner here for the Ferrari. We take it flat. Takes it flat. Combat of Meckets and Beckets. Slower every turn as well. Exiting and onto the hanger straight. As that was a pretty close call with the B-color car. The Stoke Corner we go. Ball curve on the exit. Now we go in the Vale. Now the exit club through club now heading onto the Hamilton Straight. Top time beat is a 28.5. See, one man is right up on it. It is a 28.1 for TTV, who makes his season 11 debut. Here tonight at Welshie, must also mention the guy, a couple noteworthy stories as Prem makes his full-time appearance for Alpine here. Maverick for his first appearance on F124 season as his blue GOAT returns. Let's see what type of lap time he can put up here. To the club corner we go. He overtakes him to the line and puts him P2 at 28.4. That is a little hairy on exit there for Zen Guy, who's going to set the pace now with 27.7. It's a weird moment to tap in the Zen Guy, as we have Hysteria who's going third fastest here. Cabbage is going P5 here. FE Carb. It's KTM sets in the 27.3. Not too bad of a lap. Now on board now with the Aston Martin of Polite as he throws it in the Brooklands. Just like this Brooklands now is going to be exiting Woodcut. There's a little bit of oversteer moment there on exit. Power his way down towards Top's corner. Easy flat. Just down. Helping out of the way very nicely. The apex there very nicely indeed. DRS down the hanger straight. And now into Stowe corner. not a bad line. So now we're gonna go in the final chicanes here. Well, we'll see what lap this time will be. Hey, 8 patrol, second, 9th fastest. I think we have Legacy's first actual lap here, which will put him 10th fastest. See what Matt will do on his lap here. 27.9, goes 3rd fastest. Goes 3rd fastest in McLaren. Not a bad lap there from the McLaren driver. Cut to a sideways cabbage. Betters himself up to P8 for now. Now you have Prem exiting the Maggots and Maggots complex here. Not bad. I mean, a good sector 2 split there. See how he does in the slow corner. This is all the curve on an exit there. You're in the club. The final corner, that puts him P10. Jim Cab goes 11th fastest in the Ferrari. As now we're watching Griff showing flat through cops. This is his teammate who needs to get out of the way. It's gonna give him a nice toe down the straight. Stowe, nice line there. As that is not an ideal exit there from the club corner. That's not gonna mess up this lap, it's gonna mess up the start of it. It's gonna affect the start of his next lap. And he's already recharging the battery. Let's see here. One man who's invalidated his lap so far. On board with the back-to-back two-time WTF champion and the Pick Sauber here, KDM. He's a 10th and a half up on his sector 1 split. Now we'll cut he goes now. Straight towards cops. Easy flat. See how he goes through the Maggots and back into the complex. Not too shabby there. He's 2 tenths up on that split time. Couple final corners we go. Keeps playing out of club. See him extend his advantage out front by just over a half a tenth of a second. Some guy, I think he's just set that time, or him and one man are only separated by 1,000th of a second. then Gaio is currently down on his time. Down on his Sector 2 split anyways. And this though, I think he's gonna come into the pits. Now I'm riding on board with the Mercedes of Chaos here. Williams out of the way nicely. As he bounces over that curve and he loses the traction. Oh man, he lost all the traction there. As while we've all missed all this, Welshie has gone second fastest in the Ferrari. 22nd fourth. Red Bull for some reason. Okay. Stretching cap, Stowe, corner, and now to the left of club. A bail, now exiting club corner. Straight, that puts him 9th fastest. On White, who is half a second up. White puts him P7. At best, he'll probably be P7. Fortunately, he will recharge the battery and go again on another push up lap. And V-Carb starting his lap here. He's down to second there. Exiting onto the hangar straight here. As Jim Camp has retired. Unknown if that is crash or it's just actual retirement. It's just retirement. Cut away from the car there. It's like maybe a little bit too much curve there for the V-carb. His last shot in home. See how he does Stowe corner. That's going round. That has gone round. It has gone round for Cabbage at Stowe. Oh boy, pits, he's done. He's blowing a session. Oh, he's invalidated. He doesn't have time for another lap, so keep on the best McLaren driver. See how Zen guy is. Seriously, he is on medium ERS mode and not hot lap. One man exiting Woodcut. Now making his way down the slow corner. First out of top runners to cross the line will be Zen guy. We'll see what he can do. Braking as we go in the fail. Exiting club corner, he invalidates on the exit. It would have been a slower lap time, nonetheless. There's one man is also invalidated his lap time. He would have stayed third path. That lap time was fastest. While she is in the pits. Chaos is invalidated. This goal is as good as KDM's. Blue jumps to P5 in the other McLaren. Just besting his McLaren teammate. KDM already on pole. Well, let's see what he can do. Will he be able to extend that gap any further? Yes, we can. By half a second. And that is pole position with a 26.7. That was a lovely lap from KDM. Lovely lap. As these are your qualifying results. That is a super lap from KTM. Cabbage jokingly asking if this guy has the W11. Huh. As we are getting away for the formation lap here, let's check what everyone's tires are looking like. Jory should be saying soft mediums, no hard compound tires in sight. I have a feeling. We should see if it's better now. But strategy today should either be soft to mediums or mediums to soft, and we should not be seeing the hard compound of tire in today's race. Because a hard tire does not go well around this track. As it's off topic, but actual players in rear light are flooding the fans, which is crazy. But got more important matters to do here. We have a race to get underway. And I think somehow Ploob's already ducked up the parking, as has his McLaren teammate as we go on board with him. Everyone else parking along very nice. As we have the last car at the back of the grid now. Five lights. It's lights out and away we go. Well, she certainly got the better swerve. KDM's gonna hold that into turn one, and around Abby we go. And one man is putting some pressure on the McLaren driver, as he's gonna go inside here. Being aggressive early, side by side with the Ferrari. He knows now KDM goes defensive. We have massive shakeups here in the back. As now we have Cabbage sneaking on the inside of Chaos there for P7. Nice move. It's now down as we go towards Cops Corner. Are they side by side? They thought about it for a second. But Chaos does end up thinking better of it as we have a spinning Prem in the back. As Ploob is now all over the back of NSG Welshie here. Not even all over him now, he's about past him. Side by side with him. And he might be past going into Stowe here. He is. He almost gets that horribly wrong. As we have a couple cars going wide there. And as of right now, our leader KDM leads CPP1 there by half a second. About 8/10 further back to Ploob. And 5 back to Welshie and Zengai, Blake, Savage, Chaos, Maverick, Jim Cab round out the top 10. As DRS is now enabled. Of course it's enabled after the first lap after starts and restarts, so one man will have that rear wing open. As we have a pass in the back. They were going side by side for a little bit there, but Cabbage on that soft compound. Has gotten ahead of Blake in the Aston Martin. Now we will cut back up front. KTM coming under increased pressure here from one man in the Aston. As we have our first penalty of the day. I guess you're gonna go one man, is he gonna go down the inside? He is. There's maybe some sort of contact there. KTM comes back on. When he comes back on, he's in P3. He's lost the place there to Blue. Although, think about it, he might get it back. Blue might go for a move. Thinks the better of it going into Abbey. KTM looks to try and get that place back. We also have Zen Guy in this 1 second train here. They're all now going defensive driving. Does Plouf think about a move? He does. Plouf to the lead here at the British Grand Prix. Plouf has passed the Aston Martin. And up into the lead he is for now. KTM looks to get back at one man. What happened at the end of that lap? As he maybe goes a little bit wide there, and that might be a penalty, warning for KTM here. As one man heads out, he's gonna go round the outside in the still corner. That might have put Plouf off. What's KTM gonna do here? Backs off as Blake now. Blake MC, 3 second time penalty for exceeding track limits. Okay. Azu, that's a little slip up from one man, and Blue takes advantage of that and knock Nick's down the inside. I think Blue will also get the DRS here, he does. Now it's side by side with KTM. Does KTM go for the lead here? He's gone round the outside, Cabbage. As now he's almost near side by side with Welshi. Now he's ahead. He's ahead of the Ferrari man. Oh, as he gets a little squirrely fell through Stowe on the exit of Stowe. I was like not expecting to be quick, but only picked up the game as of recently. Oh my Blue, you are up front and you were leading the British Grand Prix for a little bit there. You are keeping with these guys. Only a lot bit on, but we will keep on. We've had someone in the back, yeah, Zen guys must have had a problem. Welshi gets back at Cabbage through Abbey. Cabbage thinks about a repass going to turn 3. Welshi leaves the room there. Cabbage so then switches to the inside. There's almost contact there between the two drivers. What will Cabbage do here? Will he arrest? Will he try to get past them? He does. That's a little bit of a late move to the inside. Now, around the outside. Around the outside. They are wheel to wheel. Going through Woodcut. The Ferrari is back fully ahead. Can he do anything in the Stowe corner? He's too back. He's too far back deep. I get an impression in Stowe. This Blue has stuck to the back of the kick Sauber very nicely here. Is he close enough to make a move on this lap? He might be, and he is. He's made the move. Are they still side by side? They were another side-by-side a little bit there. I've missed it, but Chaos has passed both the pair of Welshie and Cabbage. And Cabbage might have an issue. A lot of action going back here. Happening in the back here. What's happened to the V-Carb driver is what I want to know. As we have a caution, who is that around? That's the McLaren of Nav. Just had an incident there. I think Cadium's nicked on the inside of Blue there for the lead again. As well, she's gonna try to go in through Stowe. He tries it. Space is left there by Chaos. As Chaos puts his nose in here. Very clean, respectable racing between these two drivers. Between all these drivers here. Then guy passes the Ferrari. Is he gonna think for a move on Chaos? He lets Chaos go deep. Or has he gone deep? Oh, good friends Welshie and Blake are wheel to wheel here, side by side. As this battle for the lead is heating up again. We'll be saying heating up. It's always been on fire, but especially here. Now one man has gotten past McLaren, or is he side by side? No, he's fully passed. That is a lock up there from Plume. As KDM unsettles the car by going over the sausage curve there. Terrific scrap, especially the back here, 4th through 8th, P4 through P8. As he is passed on straight here by Chaos, and Blake might take a nick on the inside. That's one man who's been spun. That is one man. What has happened to the Aston driver? I do not know. But now he has tumbled all the way back to P12. What has happened to the Aston man? As we have Refractor, who's retired on the track, we believe. That is unfortunate for one man, and they're fighting like crazy, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was maybe a collision or two between those top three. So we have someone going straight on, we do not. So now this is the battle for P3 now. Since one man has a spin. A little squirrely there on the exit. Cabbage. There in the solution of chaos. Who is harvesting. He thought about a move in the pups, and he thought about a move there in the maggots. Mercedes is holding him up a treat. So that is Zenkai and Blake in the background who were going. Well, she is wide. Well, she is wide. Will Cabbage nick through for a chance? Tries to go around the outside, but nothing of it. And Blake is just waiting to pounce. Cadium's just gonna sit back in, tuck in behind the McLaren. He is indeed. Chaos now works to close down that gap. Well, Cabbage a little wider than he likes. Now Zengai is now the car behind as he's past the Aston Martin here for P6. Yeah, Chaos is bursted down the road. Well, she's maybe holding up this pack as Cabbage gets past him before we go into Maggots and Beckett's. That is going to give the DRS to Welsh. Cabbage has already extended his 5 times now. You see Blue block up again, and Blake is past Zengai again for P6. This one man is now pitted and he's on the mediums to the end. Because Zengai had a problem there? I think Zengai has had an issue there. And he has. He's down to P9. Now we have Jim Cab now at the back of this train here. P4. Not even know if P4 anymore. P5 to P8 now. KDM retakes the lead of this race. On Moshi's car, the softs may be starting to go here. They might just be starting to go here. Potentially see Blake up in the P5. As he has a DRS and he's on the button, as is Welsh. But he's too far back to make having any impact. To back off, not to go over track limits there as Welsh calls it in. He calls into the pits. He is the first on that soft tire to come in and pit. I think Blake here he's gonna be able to he should be able to get the DRS down the straight here. As Chaos has had an issue. Chaos has had a spin there. That set him back down to P7. Cabbage does have the ERS advantage. So he's recharging through Stowe. As Ploob with the dive, they are side by side. Ploob gets ahead of KDM, as KDM lets him go by first into the pits, but he speeds. Ploob speeds, and that is a 10-second penalty. Was that part of KDM's game? Was that just let him bite it so he could speed? Anyways, effectively, as he also had a, I thought he had a front wing change there. Effectively, Ploob done out of this race unless he can get that penalty overturned, which will be rare to happen. Now, if the mediums, like, it's a little squirrely there. He may be under pressure here from Jim Cab. They both are on mediums. Cab with the ERS advantage here. About 30% more as he burns the button. Very quick burst there. Well, she passed Nate here. Cap is on the button here, and he's passed. He's passed the Aston. Mr. Jim Cab takes the lead of the British Grand Prix. Blake runs out wide there. Jim Cab leads. He's followed by Blake, then Chaos. And Ploob and KDM move both stopped. Obviously with that 10-second penalty. He should still remain P2 at worst. Now Welshie, who's gotten ahead of Nate, is gonna start to maybe be a bottleneck. Cabbage. Maverick Zen guy. He's right on his ass. He's gonna look for a move into the first turn. Takes the better of it. Does Zen guy. Mav locks up the front right tire. As now he is on the button. I think that is Cabbage gonna get past Nate. And Zen guy who's almost made an impression there on the McLaren. But not enough for him to get past. Zen guy, that is a one. As both Jim Cab and Blake are into the pits. So they're gonna pass Nate with ease here. Jim Cab and Blake are both onto the softs. Let's see, as they are nose to nose, they're end to end exiting the pit lane. Let's see where they fit out. I think they'll just fit out into this battle here. What the fuck happened there? I can't tell you, but for some reason they teleported Blake to the track. Unsure of what that was about. Blake just swoops past Martin Ferrari, but he has to slam on the brakes to avoid that wreckle of Nate. But he should be good out of DRS threat. Because KDM loses it! KDM has lost it! I think he must have lost it on the back of Chaos there. But either way, that's put Clue into the effective race lead once more. I mean, after his 10-second penalty, he won't win it but on track, he's winning it right now. And on track, he's got to get past this Mercedes. This is what he's got to try and do. It would be nice to get past the Mercedes. It's not an absolute need, or you don't need a... You just can't lose time. You just can't lose time doing it. Bit of a risky affair there. Oh, he gets through. Let's get through. I do. Oh, Chaos will have DRS and is using the button. Oh, he just swoops right back past the McLaren there. But he does go wide. That gives the advantage to Plouf as he has to come in. As he's lost a second there to KDM. He should be putting on soft tires, and he is. Right there. While she is now hunting back down a V-carb of cabbage. See, almost goes there a little bit wide. Behind them we have Mav and Zungai, getting ready to be engaged in a battle. As they're now both on the button, but usually Zungai will have the DRS. See if it's enough to see him pass. As he is on the inside of Stowe. For the wheel, Mav is off track there. Guy tries to get past him through Vale. They're side by side through Club Corner. And onto the Hamilton straight we go. Down another lap now through turn 1. See will he pick his moment in 3. Mav locks up, it goes deep. Some guy might cut in and underneath here. He certainly tries it, but Matt will be under pressure here down the straight. He tries to go defensive, but the Haas is already there and passed. Haas is up to P5. And he keeps it in line there. As KDM is also gaining rapidly on the McLaren of Plouf here. One man now has gotten a penalty as Jim Cab has passed Blake in the Stowe corner, in the Cops corner. As Cabbage has been passed for third by Welsh here. Yeah, Cabbage also has a penalty. Look himself. 3 seconds, yes it is, so he need to finish within 7 for a race lead. Get back on there. Cabbage thinks about it. He does die fast in the turn 3. And he'll get the DRS because of course he was behind at the detection point. As he almost goes a little bit too far to the edge of the track there. As I've also just noticed, Cabbage also has the yellow fuel light. Seems to be that he is running low on fuel. Map to get back past the Haas here. Now this back straightaway, he's gaining, he goes defensive. As these two side by side. Cabbage goes deep, well she gets the cut underneath and he gets the position back. Gets the position back on Cabbage. Well, Cabbage tries to get on into turn 1. And that almost ended in a crash. So he might try it inside here. He does. And he's behind at the detection point again, so he will get DRS here. Now Welsh is in trouble here. Because then guy puts on his overtake. To say that, he's still sticking with Cabbage. Without the DRS slip open. As KDM has now cut that lead down just under 3 seconds. As one man retires in the pit lane, Cabbage goes out wide in the style of Cops. I think we'll see the Haas as he gets cut across there, kind of. I think Cabbage is driving a little, Oh! Cabbage is out of the race. That is a huge shunt. That is a huge shunt. The safety car is out. That is a huge shunt. Let's see, what are these guys going to do? Welsh dives in. Zengai dives in, as does Mav. Sure, we'll see everyone coming if they have fresh soft tires. Usually Blake also comes in. And if you're Plube, especially Plube, that 10-second penalty is now gonna hurt. Because I believe they have caught the safety car. They have caught the safety car. So it's effectively, this has thrown a spanner in the works here. Blue and KDM, if they were to pit now, they come out behind. If I'm Blue, I know if he's gonna stay out, his carries are gonna stay out. He must obviously think he can get that 10-second penalty removed. Right, this pit stop for KDM, he's gonna put him down near towards position 9. He might be lucky to come out ahead of Blake. Yeah, no avail, he's coming out in P9. Interesting choice by KDM here. I know it's to get the soft tires, but just look how many cars ahead he has to pass and are on that soft compound. Especially fresh softs. It's Jim Cab and Nate are the outliners here who have not pit for fresh softs. They're still on the soft tires, which will be fired up and ready to go at the restart. As we are getting ready to go back underway here, just curious to see when Plug will go here. I think he goes now. He tries to catch him napping, but he's failed to do so. Jim Cab is still on him here, and Plug is at such a disadvantage here. He could be saved by the fact that Jim Cab is trying to wrestle out on his old soft compound tires. Now that guy's getting a slipstream. Well, she's gonna go down the inside of his teammate. Jim Cab, he's gonna try and stick it. That guy is there, not fully. Now he is there. As they can go side by side in the still corner. They are. They're still gonna go side by side in the maggots and bigots. Or they think the better of it. Now this might actually work out well for Prue if he can get that penalty removed. Because as it stands, he's going to the bottom of the field. Now Jim Cab is passed by Chaos now. As Uber's locking up ahead of him and almost, I think Jim Cab's about lost it there. He drops him down to P8. As the Haas is now passed, and here comes the Mercedes of Chaos. Guys will push him out that further out wide. He's gonna go around the outside of the Ferrari here. He's gonna attempt to at least. This is the battle for the win on penalties as it stands. Once we see Blue or Zenkai get their penalties removed. You know, it's always possible, but not for certain. Especially speed in the pit lane. Penalty that's always known to stay if it appealed. Because of how little evidence you can show us to prove that you want speed. Flube is going to be passed by the Haas driver here. He's going to go around the outside at Stowe Corners. There's a little bit of contact. Zen guy gets it done. Zen guy does get it done. And he's into the lead of the British Grand Prix here. Action has calmed down for a little bit as KDM is only 1.5 seconds off this gaggle, so he can he's still in contention. So we have a spin in the back for Hasiri, I think that is. And KDM is definitely still in the contention here. Just has to get past Chaos, which has been not the easiest thing to do today. To stay ahead of him at least. He did get a better exit and he thought about taking a look down the inside there. Now he might think about a move. Cheekily. Who's gonna have the DRS here to hit back at Sun Guy? He's gonna have to go around the outside to do it. He does it. Now you gotta go defensive, bro. They're side by side. Chaos almost running into the back of Welsh there. As you have to forget, as we are now on the final lap of the British Grand Prix. Zen guy gonna nick through on the inside. He thinks about it. Now he's gonna pick his moment. He sticks behind the blue machine. So Belgium now might involved and might want to win this battle on track. See if he can get past any of them here. He might be able to get past the McLaren. May not. Zen guy is back into the lead. Also, he's looking on that inside. He's on the inside. Certainly thought about going through. Zen guy's the ERS is low. Much more so than Blue. So Blue might take this on the track. Might. Ooh, yeah, that's a bad exit though. This is the battle we want to see. Battle for the win on track on penalties. Chaos gonna force the issue. He is down the inside. He breaks. He forces Welsh to break, but KDM goes past the pair of them. He's gonna be super aggressive here. That has ended in him DNFing from the session. Wow. That had me so focused I lost all track and all count, but on track, Blue wins. It's knocked down to P8, but after penalties, it's KDM who takes the victory. Such an action-packed British Grand Prix. As Jim Cab is driver of the day, respectfully earned, I must say. That is Zen Guy. A debut podium for Zen Guy. Not too bad. Not too bad. See, I imagine. Let's say how close was Jim Cab to that podium, but he's P4. Prem, after all that, comes home to finish P5 after his early lap adventures in the grass and all that chaos at the end. Sneaky Canadian comes and finishes P5. Blake is P6. LMT comes home P7. Flube with that penalty is P8. Nate is 9th. Maverick rounds off the top 10. We have Legacy in P11, Hysteria P12, Chaos, who tried everything on that last lap, as a DNF. He will be classified. He will be classified, but as the last finisher here in the British Grand Prix.